and welcome to part 3 of our dungeon boss series. As you can see, here I am at a place with a lot of stonework and an anvil and things in the background. It makes you think like it's a dwarven city, doesn't it? Because, you know, as you can see, the channel goes underground. Yes, well, this is the dwarven city of Karazhan. And the reason why I'm starting this video from here is because this is the closest major city to the next dungeon. So let's review again our command. Warp list. And we want to go to Tovarok. Now, the village, or the city, or town actually, that's near it, take a look at the map, is due south from Karazhan, which is southwest, quite a ways from Cartersport, or the start area. So let's go south to find where Tovarok might be. Now see, this map's been cleared out through here. Let's keep going south, like someone explored it. Keep going south. Keep going south. Keep going south. Oh, the volcanic island. You get kind of a way stop here, a rest area. But we're not there yet. Keep going south. Keep going south. Well, not quite south all the time now. Now we're going to go that way. And around and around and around. And here we go. Crag Keep is the nearest town to this dungeon, which is up here. There's Tovarok right there. So, yeah, I'm not expecting people to grab a boat and spend the next 20 to 30 minutes boating down to Crag Keep. No, sir. We're going to go there on our own using Warp Tovarok. And, of course, it's going to drop us right there. Here we are. We are at the boss. Now, it being a Earth/Undead grave Lord of the Dead boss kind of thing, of course, we're going to have to go down. You can use the water, or you can just drop. There's a pool at the bottom. And here's the main entrance. Alright. So this is heading into the realm of the dead. Yeah. Bunch of graves, mausoleums. You got these things too, which are part of the mechanics. Ah, yes. You saw the boss bar come up. Ennntropyyyy. That's the boss. I want to show you a few things first. You go up here. I believe, if I remember right, I put a guy who has supplies. I did not. I could have sworn that I put a supply guy here. No, maybe I didn't. You'll notice in the lower left corner there's some text coming up. That's the because this stuff is still kind of in bug check. Yep, I think that's right. I remember now. If you need to stock up on supplies, you have to go back out. And there is where I first did, warp to Tovarok. There's a trail that goes down the side of the mountain, around and around. Just follow the. I mean, these clues. There's torches and stuff. So you get to a little building built into the side of the mountain, and you can get potions and food and whatever you need. And I'll show you that after I'm done here, because there's a second way. If you happen to forget or you run out or whatever, you can go back through, and there's a way there. Now you'll notice these little plates. What they do is give you some bonuses. So regeneration and speed, because you're going to need it. Each one, you'll notice that you've got, this one's surrounded with bone, and then a plate. And then you've got the blue ones, which do something different. These guys do pretty much the same thing. Trying to remember what the difference is. But let's show you the boss. Shed, of course, I sense the living. Now you see in the lower right corner there, I can feel your life force replenish me. And you see all those little stars go out like that. That's him draining your life force. Now I'm in creative mode. Of course, you got vampire bats floating around too. There's a reason why you got so many of these, and I'm going to do it now too because whenever you're close by, you hear that going off. There we go. So this is easier to do when I've got. I could show you the effects better if I was actually in survival, but you know he would eat me alive. And of course, as time goes by, you get more and more of these guys, undeads, and yeah. So essentially, when you see that. Feel life force again. That's when you need to get as far away from as possible, because if you're anywhere near those stars, it'll. Oh, see? Yeah. And this is even while I'm in creative. So that's this boss. Get back there again pretty easily. So as I said before. You can see there's some, that's my Discord going off in the background. So way down, you can follow that around to get to, you know, someplace where you can get some supplies. It's not too far, maybe a couple minutes to walk. Or, if you're already in the dungeon, there's a little secret spot. I think this is it. Yep. Of course, it's only an exit, because unless you got jump boost on, you ain't getting in there again. This is a secret way in. Ta-da! And there it is. This is the place where you can go if you need to get resupply on. Get elixir of the dragon here. All these elixirs have they're special, custom made, and they last 5 minutes unless you die. Token of health, I recommend getting those. They have a 6-second cooldown, and then of course provisions in here, food and beer, and you can change your money around if you need to get, you know, something else. So that is Tobarok. Or the boss is Ennntropyyyy. So yeah, if he starts saying he's draining your life, get as far away as possible, and ideally get on top of one of those pressure plates. Used to be that the white ones were different than the blue ones. I'd have to go and double check it, but. And of course, he spawns mobs and vampire bats. He's vampiric. Yes, you know, so bring lots of friends. Alright, so the next one after this will be Valhaven. And I believe that boss is not quite done yet, but I will show you what I anticipate to do with him. So until next time.